Welcome to Matthias Studios Pottery, here in the heart of Marshfield Center, the only active pottery in this area on the south shore of Boston, Massachusetts. Well, there's another holiday right around the corner, and I've been working in the studio to produce some of my new favorites. The kiln was just fired yesterday. It's had its cool down period, so I'm unloading it this morning. Lots of new heart dishes will be online and at my local retailers. I'm going to try to get some to Penn Avenue Pottery in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, if you're local to that area. It's in the heart of the Strip District. And then Violet Floral in Cohasset will definitely, I think they might have a couple more of these if you want to get them sooner than later. But by Wednesday, Violet Floral will be having a new batch of my heart dishes, but I also came out with a heart plaque. So if you're looking for something for Valentine's Day, now is the time to purchase these. Also in the studio, I mentioned last week, and they are now online. I have two board and bowl editions. More are going to be arriving soon. Both are very interesting pieces. Reclaimed chestnut, and there's just so much information on these display boards. I think they're just perfect to display like cheeses, maybe a couple different snacks. Each board does come with a little dipping bowl. I just find that that happened because people were asking me, could I purchase a dipping bowl along with my board? And so I just decided any boards of substantial size like this one will automatically come with a dipping bowl. So this board is now online. You can kind of see, let me kind of bring it into the camera here. There's just all kinds of interesting things going on the surface itself on this board. And then I really love this board because of the darkness. You know, one side is dark and the other side is lighter. I just think it's an interesting display board. Again, little dipping bowl goes with the board. I like the contrast between the bowl and the wood itself, the dark and the light. So this board is also online. These pieces are ready to ship. They're one of a kind. I don't keep a whole lot of inventory, but my boards and bowls will be a stock item because each board is so different. So when you order it, it will be ready to ship immediately. Unlike my production pieces, we've talked about this before, like my dipping bowls, these are production pieces. What you see online is basically what you're getting because I produce them in a way where they look very similar. Again, each piece is a one of a kind, but they are very similar in the process of making pottery. So most of my pottery orders, unless you're ordering a board and a bowl, those will be shipped out immediately. But most of my orders are about a 6 to 8 week delivery time because when you order that piece, then that piece actually goes into production. But the boards and bowls are ready to ship. Jump on there, and hey, that would be a nice little Valentine's treat. A little date night with some cheese and wine. What else is going in the pottery? There's a lot going on here. I'm going to hold off on some announcements, but if you've looked at the website, it has been somewhat redesigned. I'm offering some new services or old services, but I've kind of revamped the look of the site. So if you haven't been online for a while, please take a look at all the new work. There's going to be another major redesign probably in about 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks down the road, so I'm going to hold off on that announcement until then. So if you're looking for Valentine's Day gifts, they will be posted on my site by Wednesday, MatthiasStudios.com. If you're local, visit Violet Floral in Cohasset or Penn Avenue Pottery in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'll be having those shipped out by the end of the week for them. Actually, they've been closed for a month. They're reopening for February. So stop in the beginning of February. You will find new Matthias pottery at Penn Avenue Pottery. Until next week, as always, stay mindfully creative.